transformed into almost this like archetypal like man. And we've seen that kind of thing over and over and over again. This is culture.
But you can only blame internet algorithms for so much for so long. This automatic assumption that any dissent from liberal mainstream thought could only be caused by manipulation or brainwashing from podcasters is honestly a cope, in my opinion, and just an easy excuse for failing to reach anyone beyond your own subreddit. As if this all wasn't the result of like a stagnant neoliberal corpo hell world that created a vacuum that was just waiting to be filled with any kind of populism. The crazy thing is the Democratic Party did.
It's stupid. Well, what is that vacuum? Because that's a really, really interesting discussion, but you can't just simply say neoliberalism and the corporate world or whatever just reduced everything to the point where people felt alienated. That's not good enough, because it's so much more dynamic. In the same way that being part of a social group makes you part of a culture that is then replicated online through social media to sell you products from these corporations. That's what you're looking at there. It's not a vacuum. You are being segmented into individual cultures and individual groups so that people that sell products for those individual cultures and individual groups can sell products to you better. As Deleuze points out, you are not individuals, you are individuals. You can be divided into little parts and bits and then be segmented along those lines, which is where the focal points of all these social groups end up now anyways.
That created a vacuum that was just waiting to be filled with any kind of populism. The crazy thing is the Democratic Party did have a candidate who successfully spoke to the demographic that they are currently trying so